We rejoice in suffering because we know that God is producing something in us through it. Suffering can have meaning even if you don't see the meaning. Suffering can have purpose even if you don't see the purpose, see? God wants to grow you. He wants to grow you for His glory in somehow, in some way. And watch this. And you may never know the way. Why? Because God's bigger. He's big enough to see beyond our suffering. He could have a reason for it even when we don't see a reason for it, because it all seems pointless and senseless and absurd. And it does to the human brain. It does, see? But we can trust, watch this, that God knows that putting us through this suffering and putting us through this pain is better than us remaining pain-free. He's never far from you. Here's the beauty of the Christian faith that no other faith has. We have a God that's been touched by suffering because we have a God that suffered for us in our place. But the beauty of this is He's not just next to the fire. He goes in the fire with you. Think about this. Whenever you're in a situation, wherever life, it stinks. Whether someone in your family's on the brink of death or you're just on the brink of bankruptcy and everything. You know what? You don't need answers. You don't need me to come give you a whole lot of theology. You know what you need? You need me to sit with you in your suffering and cry with you in your pain and be with you. And you know what God does? He does that. He is with us in our suffering.